Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of MAGA Hates America. Today's subject, border lies. What are we speaking of? House of Representative Republicans and their leader, Speaker Mike Johnson, as well as the scumbags and scoundrels that constitute the MAGA influencer, grifter, social media network, if you will, have lied about the proposed legislation that is going to be released by the Senate that was negotiated on a bipartisan basis. We're going to talk about those quick lies and we're going to refute them quickly as well. All right. Number one, remember, Ukraine funding, Israel funding are tied to passing the border security bill. That means when MAGA is lying about what's in that bill and that they won't even accept it, because Donald Trump wants to keep the issue for the 2024 election, serving Donald Trump, Daddy Trump, and not the voters, those MAGA people would rather see 10 million people be slaughtered in Ukraine. They'd rather see Israel collapse as a state under the threat of constant terrorist attacks, rather just to give Donald Trump something to argue about so he can stay out of jail. That's how awful these people are. There's no hyperbole in that statement. They're pro-genocide through and through. Let's go to the lies about the border legislation. Number one, Republicans in the Senate have clarified that the border legislation that's going to be issued by the Senate is like 95% of the same legislation that Donald Trump tried to pass through Congress when he was president but couldn't. That's right. Effectively, Trump and the MAGA Republicans are attacking Trump's own border bill that he tried to pass several years ago. Crazy, right? Well, here's the main lies, two of them. One deals with how many people can come across the border and how asylum is sought and dealt with. Number one, the lie is that it opens the gate to 5,000 illegals to just come in. Hey, 5,000 illegal immigrants, come on in. That's right, 5,000. Shut the door. That's not how it works. The way it is that if there are 5,000 encounters, legal or illegal, so 1,000 Americans and 4,000 illegal immigrants or people claiming asylum. Once that happens, the border is shut down for 14 days to everyone. And the only place a person can seek asylum or get into the country legally is through a port of entry, which is very different from the border itself or crossing the border illegally somewhere other than a port of entry. That's number one. It is a threshold number that can include anybody, legal or illegal. And it doesn't open the doors to those illegals to just come in, okay? That's not how it works. They're going to be detained at the border now. Why? Because we get to point number two. Catch and release is over. It's dead. No more, not going to happen. If you want to seek asylum, you go to jail, you wait, and you have to have your case adjudicated with 90 days. We're not going to take an asylum seeker and just release them into the country anymore. Again, isn't this what Republicans want? Of course it is, because it's the exact same bill that Donald Trump tried to pass in his presidency, and he couldn't. Don't listen to the pro-genocide party. Listen to the pro-America party. That's the Democrats. Make your voice heard. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Take care until I see you again.